Hi everyone, it's day 57, and today I would like to share an experience. And that experience was realizing the way that the Lord works things out. And it brought so much like joy and so much wow. It brought awe to me, is what it did. Because I had a really bad day a couple of weeks ago, and I was just feeling like I was in a desperate place, and like I was hitting a wall with my walk with the Lord, and that no matter how much I tried to understand, it just wasn't working, and I kind of was second guessing whether or not the Lord was hearing me even, and here I am this week, and I start seeing that every day He's been faithful. Every day He encourages me more and more. Every day He answers my prayer. The Lord may not answer you at the moment that you want Him to, but believe that. Believe that. He is always on time. Always. When you feel desperate, when you're in those moments of like self pity, even maybe may not be the best description, but just when you're so absorbed in the self that you can't really see what's happening around you, when you actually stop and just the Bible verse that keeps coming up in things that I read is, "Be still and know that I am God." And when I started to be still and I stopped worrying and stopped just hyper focusing on what wasn't happening, things started happening. And and it wasn't even that things weren't happening up until that point. It just wasn't happening in the way that I wanted to happen. And so I was neglecting to see. And so now I've seen things, and in, every day I have in my Bible app version of the U version, I have different plans that I'm involved in. I have two separate devotionals that I read, and then I just read the Word on its own. So I spend a lot of time in the morning reading the Word because this is what I feel led to do, and in doing so, almost every single thing that I read coincides with the next. And they're not related in any way, other than that they're all from the Bible or they're all in line with the Word. But none of the books, aside from the Word, am I in the same place, but somehow they all align. They all pretty much talk about the same thing or encourage me in the same way. And it's not coincidence. The Lord is good. And when you just take a step back and allow Him to lead, you will be amazed at what He does. So, thanks for listening.